Hey, I'm meteorologist Doug Myers with the latest forecast heading into this Friday. Yesterday we had highs in the mid-80s, but with the cold front pushing through this morning, temperatures are going to be cooler in the mid to upper 70s for much of the area. After a little bit of morning rain, maybe even an isolated thunderstorm, we're generally going to be sunny late this morning into the afternoon. And that cold front will allow for a huge drop in humidity for today, as temperatures will be in the 40s and 50s for dew points starting this afternoon and continuing through at least early afternoon hours tomorrow. Does come up as we get closer to the evening hours. That'll set us up for storms to develop and severe weather to be likely. But until then, enjoy today and most of tomorrow. There will be a little bit more cloud cover tomorrow, but I still think temperatures should be able to reach the low 80s across the area. Still dry by 7:30, but look what happens as we get close to about 9-10 o'clock. Now we get these storms developing. So it's going to be important to keep an eye on the forecast, especially tomorrow, on the timing of these storms. And right now, it does look like it should be after sunset. Could it be before sunset in some areas? Yes, but right now models are indicating it to be after sunset. And look at how widespread the storms are going to be. So here's one of our short-term computer models. Here's the other one. This was the model that kept the bulk of the storms in Nebraska from this morning, which pretty much was the case. Yeah, we did get some activity along Highway 36, but our in-house model did a decent job on the storms for Thursday night, Friday morning. So that leads me to believe that it may do a decent job with this round. And it still shows after 8 o'clock these storms that will be pushing through the area. And yes, storms will still be likely for much of the area. So very high confidence, I can almost say high confidence, that we will have storms Saturday night. How much of it will impact any possible late afternoon and early evening plans that you might have? That's the biggest question. But storms will be likely and severe weather too. We'll get rid of a lot of the storms as we get closer to the 3-4 o'clock hour Sunday morning. May get a few spotty showers early Sunday morning as a cold front starts to push through the area. And we may get some storms popping up in Nebraska that once again may clip our northern communities by Sunday evening. So that'll be something to watch out for areas north of I-70. But severe weather-wise, for the next 3 days, other than some non-severe thunderstorms possible this morning as a cold front pushes through, we're not expecting severe weather today or tonight. Tomorrow, and again, mainly tomorrow night, we have that enhanced risk. And then Sunday, isolated through the day, maybe some lingering storms early in the morning with that marginal risk. Otherwise, as the day progresses, the risk decreases. We'll continue to keep an eye on that. There is more uncertainty on Sunday for the holiday weekend compared to any other day. I think Saturday is pretty high confident on what's going to happen, that most of the day will be dry, partly to mostly cloudy, temperatures in the low 80s. A little bit more uncertain Sunday, and I do expect most of Monday for Memorial Day to be dry as well, and actually mostly sunny. Just a quick look at our impacts for Saturday, especially at night. All hazards are possible, but wind is going to be the primary concern. So definitely stay weather aware, definitely be ready. If you're going to be out and about, it's certainly not a good idea to be out camping Saturday night. That is going to be the night to avoid anything outside unless you're really, really close to a shelter. And it has to be a good shelter. Just be aware of that. I'm very concerned about tomorrow night. How long it will extend into the overnight periods, that's the biggest question. So timing on the onset, when the storms initiate and develop, and how long the severe weather will last, and how long the storms will last. Those are the two biggest questions. But definitely, at some point between 8 p.m. and midnight, we could have several severe thunderstorm warnings and potential tornado warnings. I'm prepared to come in tomorrow night, just to let you know. That's where I'm at as far as where, could it change? Yes. But right now, as I'm recording this, I am prepared to come in tomorrow night. That just gives you a sense on what we're looking at. And then for the next 8 days, we're really looking at upper 70s, low 80s. We may get some opportunities for storms towards the end of the week and potentially in the next weekend that we'll keep an eye on for the potential for an unsettled weather pattern returning to the area. But it really looks like Monday through Wednesday is looking pretty nice. And temperatures, again, right around 80 degrees. Just a quick look at our extended outlooks here. We're in the green on all three time frames here, which means probability wetter than normal conditions. And in the red as well. Probability above average temperatures, except it gets into the normal activity in the 3 to 4 week outlook, or normal probability, if you will. Have a safe weekend. Stay weather aware. Very important to keep an eye on the weather for tomorrow night's activity. And then don't be surprised if a few lingering showers and thunderstorms continue into the day on Sunday. I don't expect it to be widespread. The risk of severe weather is much, much lower by Sunday, especially once the front moves through. And you'll kind of notice that with the drop in humidity through the day on Sunday. Have a great day.